Morning. Welcome back to Alan's Allotment. Really do appreciate all your likes, comments, subscriptions, thumbs ups and thumbs downs, and of course all of your visits. The last couple of videos I've been making a few mistakes, and the reason for that is because I've been doing so much in the allotment and videoing it, and I had so many clips to sort through and try and piece them together. I ended up ultimately making some mistakes. It's no fault of the software, it's me. So we're almost back on track again now with videos, and I'm going to try and get back to the usual videos the way they should be, and capturing that days and that days, instead of trying to piece together 5 or 6 days worth or something like that. There's a cockerel shouting in the background, and the neighbours. Right, so I've been busy again. It's, as I say, it's Sunday the 11th. Now, I came up here Friday evening after work, and I done a job, and I got more done than I thought I was going to. And then I came up yesterday, and all that grass needed cutting right down the path again, and all this grass needed cutting as well. But the ground was really soft, so I've churned it up a little bit, but it is what it is, and we got trimmed all the way around, which was much easier than it has been of late. Thanks to all the hard work that the lads have done and helped me out getting it this way. Today I'm working in the chicken pen and cleaning and tidying all the bits up in there, and then we're going to take the ride on more in there and give it its hopefully final cut of the year. Alright, so the first thing you'll notice is we got all of the grass cut. The mole have been digging it up all over the place, as you can see. But we got it all cut again, and hopefully that's its last cut of the year. And we managed to get trimmed all round here and everything. The lettuces are doing absolutely amazing, the late lettuces we put in. We've had numerous pickings off these. We just can't keep up with it. There's way too many for what we need, but plenty of family members and plenty of neighbours. So on Friday evening we came up, and basically this is what I done. So I got this entire area all cleared. We got some kickboards put in there. Got the membrane down. Got it levelled out. Got the membrane put down. Got the wood chip in. The tin right along the back of the shed to stop any weeds coming from underneath the shed. And then I done what I said I was going to do. We put that secondary runner in there, and we put a scaffolding board in there as a seat. And that's the fuel I've just been for this morning. I had no fuel left, so I've had to fill up 5 jerry cans for my tools that require petrol, basically. Well, the next thing, that was Friday. We got that done Friday evening. That was really good. That was just on Friday evening. But one of my IBCs fell over, the one that was catching all the water from the roof, and basically that's empty now. I just need to move it, cut it up, do whatever. I haven't decided yet. That one's still full, and we used the Bosch pump to move all the water out of here, well, most of it, and put 660 litres. I brought these 3 barrels round the back that I had already prepared, and we filled these 3 up here. They're not staying there, but for now that was just to store the water rather than waste it. And the last little bit I just opened the tap and let it drain to get it emptied so we can move it. I've still got all round here to clear up, and all of these barrels here will eventually be going along the back of this once we get all this cleared, the membrane down, and then the ground levelled up with wood chips and a row of barrels right along the back of here, because this roof catches lots of water and it's wasted basically. I can fill that barrel in a day. As you can see, we got trimmed right along the fences. Lovely and easy it was, all the way around here as well. I noticed a rhubarb coming up there, one I planted a couple of years ago that it got lost in all the weed. We'll let it come on a little bit so mark where it is. That'll be getting dug up and given to my brother later in the year he's wanting some rhubarb. We've still got this rubbish here to burn, of course, but I've now got this metal plinth put in here under the gate into the chicken shed to stop the weed coming up between the gate, because that was an absolute nightmare and a pain. So this morning I've been in the chicken pen, started cleaning up in here, moving a couple of flags that was actually in the way. There was one here, and every time I came in with the wheelbarrow I would hit it and everything would fly off the wheelbarrow, so I've moved that to level the ground out a bit. So I've now picked up all and bagged up all the wood and little chips that was here, piled the bricks to one side for now, and these are bramble cuttings here which we're just going to mulch up with the lawnmower. You can see I've been busy. And in the back of here now we've got, sorry about the sun, but there isn't really any other way I can do this. We've got all of that fence cleared down now, all the way back there, and as you can see we've got all the bramble chopped down. It's been dying, and under that shed I need to get these boards screwed to the shed and fixed down properly once I get all this raked out. And then when we rake all this out, we'll drag it out here, spread it out, and we'll run the lawnmower over it and mulch it all up. Then that will be disposed of. It won't be getting composted. And depending on how much time I get today, well, I might make a start on putting the barrier fence across the back of there, or across this fence here. And whilst I was having a clear up, I seen an egg poking out of here, and I just happened to pull this back, and one of the hens has been going in the back of here trying to make a nest and hatch them, but we've got no cockerel. Now I wouldn't have minded, I would have left that to do that if we'd had a cockerel, but the cockerel's now died, so I haven't got any young hens. Every one of my hens are pretty much geriatrics. They're everybody else's cast-offs, and I don't think I've got a chicken under 4 years old, but they're still laying really well. I'll just give you a look at the late brassica crops that we're going to be putting in. These are calabrese and cabbages, basically. And more cabbages there. Now I did plant some more seeds. And we planted some more broccoli, 2 lots of lettuce, and some spring onions. And nothing at all's germinated in any of those, so my seed must be pretty crap. But I just bought these are autumn broccoli, and they all pretty much came through. I didn't put a lot in each tray, and they pretty much all came through. So yeah, some of these are for my brother as well. I won't be eating all of these, I won't be planting all of these. Like I said, I'm not going to go wild over winter. A few crops in, but not massive amounts. Got another couple of grapevines there and a couple of raspberry plants to plant. One of them's not looking too clever. I need to get it in the ground pretty soon. It's just finding that time, of course. Right, mission accomplished at long last. Right, so we've got in the back of here all finished now. We've got, oh actually there isn't, I've got a bolt to still screw on there. Just got to put the screws in now. We've got all of the big brambling raked up. Just need to throw some weed killer down here now, and then we'll get a membrane down here. But fence is cleared now as well. All the brambles that were going up into the roof of the shed and from under the bottom have all gone. Then we mulched them up with the ride-on mower. We dragged them out here, and then we dumped that, and then we cut all of the grass on the chicken pen, and we dumped the grass clippings on here, which is just bare sludge now. And as you can see, the hens will spread that out for me. That'll feed the ground, and the grass will start growing again. Let the hens do the work on that bit, and we've got all the grass cut down again now, and the hens are just having a bit of a mop up after we've cut the grass in section whatever down in the bottom corner. So I'm happy, the hens are happy, a million times better than it was. So good productive day. Then I went down and I finished cutting the brambles back off that fence and chopping through the big stalks through the fence. That took quite some time on its own, but potentially I could start lining this fence now once I've had a cup of coffee. Guys, the rain's beat me now, but I've had another productive day. I've got the worst of the weeds took out of this as well, just to keep them bare till I get round doing it properly. I've chopped down the sweet corn. There was one cob on there I had missed, so I've just cut the tops off that, left that lying about. I've chopped all these ones out, they weren't amounting to anything. These ones are still going strong, so I've left those. Weeded this bed, got those pulled out, took the worst of that one out, took the few out that was in here. That's another jobbed. And I noticed these cabbages are now starting to open themselves up, but there's obviously still a lot of strugs in there. We'll wait and see, we'll give them a little bit longer, but if they start getting fully eaten again, we'll just whip them right out. Still haven't got the covers off these and weeded. Sharp or meal of potatoes, have all got flowers on now, so there's some potatoes under there if nothing else. Happy days. Turnips are just about finished now, but we have been taking them and eating them. As you can see, some of them didn't amount to much, but they'll boil up, all of them together. Oh, a bit more weeding done there, bit of topping round here. We done these beds last week, so that's another great productive start over here. And then we came back and I decided I would try and put a bit of netting on this back fence, seeing as I've gone to all the trouble of doing it, clearing it out. I thought we're going to start on this. So we've got 2 runs on. I managed to get 2 runs on there. Got that one on and this one. All that's cleared now. Bit of wire up there just to stop the hens going back in there again. And yeah, one more to go on there. That's that bit finished. Weed killer down in there, then a membrane and wood chips. That'll finish that off. A bit of a gate on there then. Proper gate, just so I can just get in behind it if I do get any more bramble coming through, and keep on top of it while it's green and small if we do get any. And yes, and then it'll be easier to maintain. So the rain's on now. I'm going to have to get all the chills put away, and then we'll give you a final roundup. Right, a very productive weekend. Tony wasn't able to come, or Jay, this weekend, or Andrew. Tony was doing a run over in the northeast, the Great North Run, for charity, along with Michelle, my daughter. So I've just batted on all weekend. I've got quite a lot done on my own. So that's it for another video, guys. Thanks for all your likes, comments, subscriptions, dislikes and your views. I really do appreciate it. If it's your first time here, think about hitting that subscribe button and follow me along. As always, guys, wherever you are in the world, please stay safe, be practical, keep yourselves out of harm's way. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again in the next video.